Hi, I'm Carolyn Sennett, and I'm running for one of the Public Library Trustee Board seats. I currently serve on the Rails Board, having been appointed to a recent vacancy in January 2025. I have been a trustee on the board of the Wilmette Public Library for 2 years. As a member of the WPL Board Finance Committee, I have spent countless hours analyzing our finances and discussing how to best balance the needs of the community with the needs of the library staff. Next month, I will be turning my attention to the Policy Committee. I represent the library on the Wilmette Intergovernmental Cooperation Committee, which includes elected representatives from each local government unit to address a community topic. I'm also the board secretary for a local League of Women Voters chapter. We are nonpartisan, and we advocate for and work on issues determined by our local membership. Last year, I participated on a statewide task force that sought to address mis- and disinformation. I was an attorney for 15 years, 2 years in a federal clerkship, 2 years in a large law firm, and 11 years at a not-for-profit testing for public safety organization. For the past 17 years, I have focused most of my time on volunteering in my community. In addition to volunteering as a room parent, sports team manager, crisis hotline advocate, and food pantry assistant, I was on the Wilmette Community Review Committee, in which I worked with district principals, faculty, staff, and other parents to research and make recommendations to the school board. We drafted reports on green schools, 21st century learning, and social and emotional well-being. While I was vice president of the committee, we drafted the 5-year strategic plan for the school district. I was also a consistent school library volunteer, and in 2015, I obtained my master's in library science. My graduate school experience included a practicum at Northeastern Illinois University and a grant writing course where I worked with a public library. In these environments, I have developed an understanding of the librarian perspective, which has been helpful as I serve as a library trustee. I had applied to the Rails Board this past November for the 5-month Rails vacancy seat to confirm whether I would like to run for a full term. I have enjoyed meeting with my fellow board members and learning about their views and experiences. I am invested in understanding Rails and have been impressed in learning about the services and programming that Rails provides. I have particularly appreciated the section of the board meetings where Rails staff have given presentations on services and programming options, as well as the operations of Rails itself. I provide a Rails report at each Wilmette Public Library board meeting, which is subsequently broadcast to our larger audience. More time-sensitive matters, such as upcoming continuing education opportunities or updates on funding, are sent to Wilmette Library Board leadership in between board meetings. My vision for Rails is the continuation of its growth of services and programming. One of the concepts of librarianship that was first emphasized in graduate school was that democracy requires an informed citizenry. Given the many inequities across communities in the state of Illinois, the interlibrary loan and sharing of resources by libraries is essential for keeping all of our citizens educated and informed. Rails programs and services, group discounts, grant opportunities, and the funding of e-resources benefit all of us. I see supporting the fabulous administrative team and staff at Rails as one of the primary purposes of the board of directors. Libraries will always have financial challenges. The current administration has indicated that federal financial support is likely to decrease, and it will be up to us to demonstrate the value of libraries to our communities and continue providing the same level of services with potentially reduced funds. I joined the Rails Advocacy Committee as a Rails board member to assist in this effort, and I would like to continue the work on the Rails board as I am just getting started.